So you're thinking about buying a home. That's exciting. It can also be a little overwhelming the first time. One question first-time homebuyers ask us all the time is, how much money should I have on hand to purchase a home? Hi, I'm Matt with Matt Curtis Real Estate, and that's a great question. Let's look at the different costs associated with buying a home. Number one is your down payment. Depending on the type of loan you qualify for, your down payment requirements will look a little bit different. For USDA and VA loans, down payments are not required. So keep in mind this means you'll have a higher loan payment. FHA loans require about 3.5% down, whereas conventional loans are typically 5% or more. However, some conventional loan programs do offer 3% down. Number two, earnest money and deposit. Earnest money is what we call good faith money. This money is potentially refundable if the buyer and the seller mutually agree upon it, whereas a deposit is non-refundable. It's given to the sellers at the time of offer acceptance, and it's held in an escrow account until closing. This money is applied to your down payment, but beware, it is money you will need to have on hand if your offer gets accepted. On average, you can expect to bring about 1% for your earnest money deposit, but I've seen as high as 5% on higher end new construction projects in the area. And number three, closing costs. Closing costs are typically between 2 to 3% of the cost of the home. Depending on the type of market, there can sometimes be negotiated within the contract and split between the buyer or the seller. However, this is uncommon in a seller's market. Number four, appraisal cost. Appraisal costs typically range from $450 up to $1,000 for high-end homes. This is a fee that you'll want to have on hand and something that you pay up front prior to the loan closing. Number five, inspections. Alabama is a caveat emptor state versus a disclosure state. This means it is a buyer beware state, and home buyers are responsible for hiring qualified inspectors to evaluate a home's condition. Depending on the type of home and its condition, you may need to hire more than one type of inspector. We highly recommend a general inspector to evaluate the condition of the home and to identify any areas of concern. These inspectors typically cost between $375 up to $700 or more. This fee is relative to the size of the property that is to be inspected. Other types of inspections include structural inspections, termite inspections, radon and mold inspections, and all of these inspections require payment at the time of service. Number six, moving expenses. It's not surprising you'll need to either pay a moving company or cover the cost of pizza and a U-Haul for some really great friends. You also need to cover any expenses associated with transferring utilities into your name. Still have questions? We're here to help. Give us a call at 256-333-MOVE or visit us online at mattcurtisrealestate.com to schedule your free consultation.